What's going on, guys? This is Nate the Great here. I'm back with another part of Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, and I meant to do one of these videos a couple of days ago, but well, I've had a pretty lazy weekend. I was tired from work, and then yesterday I caught a freaking crazy headache. I don't know how, but still, I wasn't feeling all that great, and we got our Christmas tree yesterday, so a little bit busy, needless to say. So, picking back up when we left off, I came to this merchant shop here in Gorhart, and also I got some new gear for my character. That chest I had mentioned before that has all those special goods in them, this is some of them. I have this suit of armor, and these Fey Blades. That's what these weapons are called. There's a specific name to them, but Fey Blades are a rogue weapon, and I must say, I'm not big on playing rogues too much. And the weapons they have in this game are very limited. But this is definitely one of my favorite looking weapons in the game. I've played with them a little bit too, and it's pretty cool. Move pretty fast with them. Do a little charge attack there too, also. They're pretty neat weapons. So the reason we're in here is because this merchant right here. Something else I want to tell you guys while I have a chance and while I remember.
Care to part with some gold?
So, there are merchants across some of the towns and cities that you go to, in case it wasn't already known to you guys. But one thing you notice about some of these merchants, like Miss Rigga Egist here, is that if you go into the inventory, or her inventory to purchase stuff, under the buy category, you go all the way down to miscellaneous. You'll notice one of the items that she possesses is a backpack. So as you can see down below, it says inventory limit. That's the limit of items that your character can carry. Not by weight, but the total number of items that you can actually carry. And this is very helpful. They're not cheap, of course, mind you, but if you're able to afford them later on, each backpack increases your inventory capacity by 10 items, I should say, by 10. And in the base game, there are, I believe, 5 backpacks overall. This is one of them. You get one in Isa, I think is another one. You get one in Zatir. I don't know if it's in the city of Edessa, but you get one in Zatir, I know that. You get one in the city of Rathir, and then as you progress later on to the main story, you'll be able to find another one in Melsenshire. You also get, I know, 2 from 2 of the DLCs for Legend of Deadkill and the Teeth of Naros. One of them is glitched though, and that's for the Deadkill DLC. I don't know why that is. I've seen it firsthand, and at some point I'm going to try it again just to see if it does the same thing, but if it does not, well, hey, problem solved. If it does though, well, I know another little glitch that's helpful. Not necessarily legal in the game, but helpful, and it can counteract that negativity. But I digress. This is just a little something I wanted to tell you guys about, in case you're wondering, oh, I only have a small inventory limit and there's way too many items. Do not worry. There's no fretting needed. These backpacks will save your butt multiple times if you need it.
Come see me again.
May only be a little bit, but still. If you guys have any questions on the gear I'm wearing, I can show you guys it anytime. Because I know I'm just kind of going through all this. I'm still getting used to the whole streaming thing, though. It's usually I do this for like unique weapons and armor and stuff, like for my Fallout and some of my Fallout and Skyrim videos on that gear. Sorry, I'm a little tired. It's a bit late where I'm at. For some of the gear that you get from those games, it's not typically used to recording videos. So we got one quest active. We're gonna get another quest active, and then actually, I think there's one more quest in here. I think so. Let's find out. Golden Age Alchemy. 'Cause I know there's one out there. It's a priest that you gotta speak to, but there's another side quest I'm sure you get in here. Oh, there's the exclamation point. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Memory served me correct here.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done?
What symptoms are you speaking of?
Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well.
What is the formula?
It was an early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. My hope is to develop a weapon that the Alfar can bring against our common enemy, the Tuatha. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves lesions, goiters, and a good deal of pus.
Wonderful image there for you. Who did you say your apprentice was?
His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking through the ember eyes. I was impressed how well he knew his way around a plant. I've never seen one so eager to learn.
Ember Eyes. Is that really how you say that name? That's one of the alchemy ingredients that you can find in places around the world. I never realized that's how you pronounced it. I always called it like emberries. Emberries, like memories. Memories. Yeah, I'll help you.
I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe.
Yeah, I don't need to ask where Karth is. Like, she already told us, so we already know where we're going. So that, and as you can see, she's got a bunch of potions for sale. I'm not gonna buy any right now because I don't think I need them just yet. Also, I only have so much gold on me right now, so I can't really do anything about that right now.
Goodbye.
Recipe for trouble. And oh, actually, before we might do that, we might not, but we'll see. But before we go, I forgot. There's a couple items that you get in that chest as well. This Compass of Fate is one of them, and Persuasion is a skill that you will find yourself using probably quite a bit in this game, actually. And as I said, it's very helpful for acquiring extra gold, unique items, even getting a additional bit of dialogue or two to determine certain aspects, I guess, of a quest that you're doing, so it helps you kind of determine things better. And this Compass of Fate was one of those DLC items that you get back when this game came out back in 2012, and I missed out on it back then, but playing this game again with this, I must say, it's a pretty good boon to have this sucker with you. You also get this dowsing rod, dowsing rod, rather, my bad. And I don't think you can really use it. I don't know, I don't think you can, but it supposedly helps you find special alchemy ingredients. Well, elements usable in alchemy. And yeah, alchemy ingredients, talk about it. But yeah, one of the items I'm looking for is, maybe it's in the consumables. Oh yeah, that's right. This is where you find potions. You also get an elixir of inspiration from that chest as well, which allows you to instantly gain 500 XP. So, in other words, it helps you get closer to leveling up if it doesn't help you level up at all. So we will drink this bad boy, get the free experience. Oh yeah, look at it climb. It'll be very helpful to leveling up now. Sick. Alright, so let's see. We got Recipe for Trouble. Find Nanny's apprentice. Alchemist Nanny Henry's dangerous secret formula has been stolen, and her apprentice Karth has gone missing. Nanny believes that Karth may be hiding in Agna Farhal, an Arathi ruin to the southeast of Gorhart village. We are going to check that out in a second, but first we're going to get one more quest from that aforementioned priest. Now, I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of playing tonight, guys, just because I'm going to be honest, it's like 4 in the morning where I'm at, so it's very strange hours. Yeah, some of you probably think right off the bat, whoa, why are you up so fucking late playing a video game? I work second shift at my job, so I work from like 3:30 in the afternoon till midnight, and then it's an hour away right now, but hopefully in the next month that'll change. I get home, I'm all pent up, I want to eat a snack, I want to take a shower. There's a few things I want to do.
Enough of the lies! Enough of the spiritual hoarding and claims of superiority!
Oh yeah, I forgot about her. We'll be talking to her later. She has a quest of her own. Needless to say, it's my schedule's a bit wacky when it comes to my job, so that's why I'm up so late. So we'll just get a couple quests started, and I might even do a little bit of one of them, but that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna call it early today. I just want to get a video in for you guys, but anyway, let's speak with Father Dinwell here.
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work.
Two things. Oh, wow. I forget. Sometimes there are certain angles you get in this game where either a wall or, in this case, the tip end of my Fey blades will actually get in the way of the person that you're talking to. It doesn't always happen, but can be a bit irritating sometimes, especially if you want to see the person's face. What was the second thing? Ah, shoot. Forgot my train of thought. No matter. If it comes back to me, it comes back to me. Whatever. You need aid?
We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears.
Oh, there it goes again.
Many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens.
Oh! I knew to remember it. Mitharu. That's what I was trying to remember. So I had mentioned before that there are deities in this game, and that depending on the race that you play, you can get certain blessings from any of those deities. One of the blessings that you get for my other character, for Damus, is Mitharu. For that blessing, he has additional, it's either 5 or 10%, but additional health and mana. And Mitharu is the god of order. Very fitting for that particular character. Why are you worried?
Odarath is a savage land. Every day we must face both the beasts of the wood and the evil of wicked hearts. I fear for Brother Egan's soul. He knows nothing of the world of Fey and Alpha, trust and temptation. He is like a baby, eyes wide at the world around him.
Basically, he's... well, not blind, just innocent, I guess. Unknowing of the world. The word's there, I know. It's just not come to me. Yeah, I might actually call this very soon, guys. Believe me, I'm actually starting to get a little tired now. But let's see how much farther I can go before the timer ends for me. I will help.
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fey ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms.
yeah, sometimes you get a good look at your character during the dialogue as well. It's very nice if you want to bask in the awe of your pride for the character you made. Where should I look?
Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village. Bless you, child.
Crisis of Faith. What time do I have? Okay, so it's been almost 20 minutes. Okay, let's go get some action in before I decide to shut this off tonight.
They are not above us.
So what's closest? We have that ruin for Nan's apprentice. Oh yeah, I forgot about Aerie. We'll go to her at some point too. Like she's like right there. We'll do it before we go too far. And locate Brother Egan. He's further up. Yeah, we're doing Recipe for Trouble. So it's which is not far from here.
Help me to expose the mission for what it truly is. A prison of ideas in which they hope to keep us locked
I think
away
this
forever.
is
I tell you, your mind must not
Lawbreaker's
be caged.
Grotto. Yeah, okay. I think this is the prison. A prison for the town at least. Town, or what would you guys call this actually? A town, a village? I haven't the faintest idea what to call it. There are other quests that you can get inside the tavern there, but we're gonna worry about that later. We'll have to go in there anyway for one of the quests we're doing, so it's not a big deal. Now I think over here there's there's Boggarts. When I first started this game, I called them like little tiki monsters. It's like, because looks like they actually are Hawaiian in a sense. The way their face looks, they look like tikis. It's one of those enemies that aren't really too tough, at least until later on, but they're strength in numbers. Oh yeah, here's another lore stone. We have an Gorhart stone this time.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. My, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, he will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't actually paid attention to that one before. It's like, I get it now. It's like the whole mentioning about you must never eat chicken, because he is a chicken. I never got that before. That's funny. Actually, it's kind of funny. I have a weird sense of humor, in case you guys haven't learned from any of my past videos. It becomes more visible when I become more easily confident, more comfortable with the things that I'm doing. Like this, for instance. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this, but I will start this at least if it gets to a certain point, within like maybe 5 to 10 minutes, then I'm going to have to stop here. I know how these dungeons are. You start them and you can get through them, but it takes quite a while to get through it. And we found Karth. Huh. Somebody said that was spelled with the
What are
C.
you doing down here? Don't you know Agna Farhold is haunted by the spirits of the Arathi? So, are you foolish or just stupid?
What happened to the formula?
Oh, I see. The twisted gnome has found herself a champion. How delightful. Nanny always was a fool. so immersed in her work that she failed to see the deception before her very eyes. The Red Legion has her formula, because I gave it to them. At this very moment, they are moving crates of it eastward towards the city of Rathir, where they will fetch a high price. Poor Nanny. So trusting, so pathetic. Of course she can never learn of my ruse, can she? I'm sorry. I have no choice.
I have no choice. No. You have a choice. You chose poorly. Locks onto random enemies. Yeah, archers are annoying in this game too. Try to get rid of them as quickly as you can. This guy's got more health than I remember. But I'm fast this time. Down he goes. Sometimes the enemies will drop loot as well, so pay attention to that. They don't always do it, but they do sometimes. Gets a little more frequently the further along you go in the game. Alright, the lockpicking system's a bit different in this game. So you have your basic lockpicks, and then the lockpicks that have the red on them are Prismere lockpicks. So there's a material in this game called Prismere, which becomes very relevant for later on in the game. It's very relevant for the Tuatha. But every now and then you'll come across Prismere lockpicks, whether by merchant or as rewards or finding them as loot. And they are, if you buy them, they are expensive, but they are useful. They are one-time use lockpicks that can be used for any lock, from the easiest to the most challenging. I recommend saving up on as many of those as you can before you use them, and only save them for the hardest of locks. That said, moving on to the basic lockpicking system. So this is how your basic lock looks. Kind of got the adjusting thing similar to how like Skyrim and Fallout works, where you adjust the pick. Now what you want to do is you want to adjust this in the right spot, and then you move this, and if it does that, if it feels like if it vibrates and breaks, it breaks. When it vibrates, it breaks, and you'll have a brief moment to fix it before you lose the pick, and then you have to readjust otherwise. Now, see, I already wasted 2. Actually, did I explain it to you guys already? I feel like I explained that to you already. It's, I don't know. Last video I made, it wasn't too long ago, but still. Don't always pay attention to some of the stuff that I say. Yeah, so it looks like I might be stopping this very shortly. Ah, got it. I don't know what's going on with my lightning ability. Oh, I leveled up. Nice. Okay, stop shooting the archer. Alright, let's see if I can level up real quick before I do anything else. Alright, let's see. What do I want to invest into this time? We should be okay with persuasion right now. Let's invest into detect hidden. So enemies and other characters are displayed on the mini-map. Increase this level all gives you the amount of gold found as you explore the world. Now, this is a very useful skill too, because it'll help you to find hidden items in some hidden chests and stuff. It'll also allow you to find secret doors and similar such things. I recommend investing into this because you'll be able to find some pretty good suits of armor throughout the game as well. The suit of armor that I'm going to have my character wear at the end of the base game, probably the entire game, but the base game for sure, at least one piece is going to involve using detect hidden to find where it's located, and or to get out of the location that you're in. So it's detect hidden will be what I invest in this time around. Try to even it out while I can. Let's see. We're going to invest into We'll invest into might this time. Get this harpoon ability. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna get the harpoon ability. Yeah. Yeah. Undo one. Invest in this. Yeah, we'll do that. Sticking with the rogue. And we're okay right now. Alright. Alright. There's one of the crates. There's at least a few more in here, and then we gotta find crates outside of this dungeon too. Oh. Now in this game, there's a chance for you to not be able to get some of the ingredients that you find. That chance gets more and more likely you'll find ingredients the further along you go, and the more you invest into alchemy, but besides that, if your alchemy skill's not high enough, you're not gonna be able to get the ingredients. I was seeing if Karth had anything on him, that's why I went back there. Jesus, time does fly. I'm gonna call this very shortly. So that harpoon ability allows you to bring enemies towards you, closer to you, so that you can strike them. Very helpful for archers and mages. However, if you try to use that on bigger enemies, like Etten or Jotun, those are some of the bigger enemies in this game, the effect's going to be reversed. You will be pulled to them instead of pulling them to you. So keep that in mind, because it will either make the difference between a good strategy or attempted suicide. I want to go up here, actually. Ah, yeah. See, that's what I get for looking at my phone. I gotta get into a habit of actually looking at my phone and setting the timer before I start doing this. It'll make things a lot easier. So I'll know if I have a couple minute warning or something that's coming up. Ah. Brownies. These creatures are annoying. Well, not as annoying as the boggart, but still. Oh, I got reckoning mode on again. I'm gonna save it when I need it though. Ah, you got me, little SOB. God, I love these Fey Blades. Shadow prisms. Those are helpful for stealth. So my character is going to be kind of stealthy, but not really. I mean, don't really know what you call somebody who's a universalist. Oh, a jack of all trades. Ooh, okay. One more lore stone and I'll call it. Stone of Autumn.
Sometimes this is too hard to believe. But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless vacuity is horrible. The Ancient Ones were here. They delivered themselves into the world. The time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home, for anyone.
I forgot how quickly the dialogue moves along with, compared to when the narrator actually speaks. Alright, guys, I'm going to call it here for tonight. It's getting late, and I think I've just about reached my half-hour limit, almost, for the recording. I might actually increase the recording for like an hour instead the next time I do this, because I like playing this game, and these kind of games, you could easily lose track of time. If you know, you know. So with that, I lead you guys. I bid you guys adieu for now. Thank you all for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this helpful, if you enjoyed it whatsoever. If you have any questions, comments, or concern, leave it in the comment section below, and I will get to them at my earliest convenience. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoy your day, afternoon, night, whatever time of the day, wherever you are. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.